Hi guys, this is Angie. I'm going to do a thrift haul for you. I'm going to start off with a estate sale haul that I did last week, and I think I spent $17. The first thing I got, well, actually was the last thing I got. I had got everything, and I was at $12. And she actually complained about the price that someone gave me for two of the items. So I asked her about these two swan. I thought they were so pretty. They're sort of a iridescent mother of pearl glaze, and they have some flowers down here that look in really good shape. I didn't really see any breaks, and they have some gold on the beak and the eyes. So when I was totaled up, and then I asked her how much these were because they weren't priced, and she said, well, I don't know, whatever the price is on them, but she said, how about $5 for the pair? And because she had complained a bit to her coworker earlier about the price she gave me on some ashtrays, I was like, that's fine. I would have paid $5 for the pair. So anyway, it's a pair. And actually, when I first got them, I thought their necks were a little, one was different than the other, but they're the same. I think they are, I looked them up, I think they're maybe Norcrest or something. I'm not totally sure. At first I thought they were handmade because they kind of have a little bit of a look like that, but I love them. Don't know if I'm going to keep them or try to sell them. I think I might end up keeping them because I always, you know, I have to save my ceramics. But I love them. So that was $5 of that $17. And I always have to get a practical item because I thrift for resale sometimes, for just because I love thrifting, and for practical stuff. This Miracle Grow is full, and it was only $1. So that was a great practical find that day. My favorite things I got there, that what the lady complained about, were these two ashtrays. When I saw them in the photos, I thought they were handmade ceramic ashtrays because my mom made some similar to this one when I was younger. But they're actually California pottery. It's actually very hard to see, but it is on there somewhere. But I just love the red glaze. It's gorgeous. They're really shiny in this picture, but there's really not any chips or anything in them. That's just a light reflection. That's not any cracks or chips. But yeah, California pottery, made in the USA. They weren't marked either, and they were in a very dark basement, and the lady in the basement told me $3 a piece, and I was like, no, I'm sorry. She told me $2 a piece. And so that's what I paid. When I went upstairs, I told the lady running it that she had told me, she had priced all these items for me, and she looked at her coworker and said, those things sell for $40 a piece. They're vintage. And the girl was like, well, I didn't know they weren't marked. So she actually she sold them to me for $2 a piece. I wouldn't have paid $40 anywhere near that, but I love them. I don't know if I'm going to sell them or use them. I like to wash them. They're really clean, but I wash them and like decorate with them, or put like use them for like candy trays or something like that. I don't smoke, but I absolutely love those. Another thing I got from her was this picture. And I'm not really a big fan of, I guess it's like taxidermy butterflies, but my mom had something similar to this when we were growing up. And I just thought those were gorgeous butterflies. That one is huge. And look at the beautiful blue. But I really love the frame. The frame is actually beveled glass. I don't know if you can tell. But she charged me $1 for this. And it's a really nice heavy frame with a nice hook. And it says made in Brazil. But I got that. I think I'm going to be giving that to someone more than likely, as opposed to trying to sell it. The paper that I got in the box, I'm going to save for the Thriftmas in July with Nesting Haven. But I paid $2 for that's in there. And I paid $1 for this. This is a grab it for sewing. It's like a magnetized. I've always wanted one of these, and they're like $8 or $9, I think $10 new. But they just keep your needles and pins. So yeah, I grabbed that for $1 as well. So that was a good sale. Then I also went to another estate sale later that afternoon. Didn't get as much, but I got some cute stuff. Well, this little thing, since it fell. I got this little, it looks like a Scotty dog pin, or it actually looks like the same kind of dog my mom has, and I'm totally not sure what it's called now. I'm going blank, but I just thought it was a cute little pin. It might be hard to see against that, but with his little blue eyes. Anyway, I think I paid 50 cents for that. I got this Christmas. It looks like it's little handmade Christmas wall hanging. I just loved it. Looks kind of yellow, so I'm going to try it, or I think it's actually part of the color, but it's so pretty. It says Christmas is love. I think it's one of those kits that people used to get on sale, but it's got Santa Claus and some gorgeous bluebirds, some owls, some more birds, just little animals. It's like Santa with some little forest animals, but it's so cute. And I think, oh, she charged me $2 for this. But I absolutely loved it. Yeah, this top from like here up is like a yellow color. I would have probably left it white, but I guess the white's supposed to be snow maybe, but it has that yellow look, which makes it look like it's dirty, but it's really just the color of the felt. But yeah, that was really very cute for $2. And I just realized I should have saved that for the Thriftmas in July, but I totally blanked on that. Yeah, crazy. Oh well. I also got this bag of old photos for $5. There was just, I don't know why I bought this. Yeah, I'm not sure why I bought it. I was just intrigued by it. That card was in it too. But it's a lot of like moms and babies and just people. Those are kind of faded, but there was some, that was kind of a cool picture. A guy with like a little, some kind of airplane, and then some guy in a military outfit. I don't know. Just different photos. And there's like a Utah postcard, I guess, or something. But yeah, it was just a pack of photos. I just thought it was neat for $5. I also got a couple more practical things. I got 2 plate hangers because I needed one, and they were 25 cents a piece. One was smaller than one, so I just grabbed them both. And then I got this basket, and it was funny. I was teasing my husband because it was marked $5, and it's like a little utensil kind of basket. It's rather dirty. It needs some cleaning up. But when I was looking at it, I was flipping up the handles, and I noticed it had a Goodwill or an ARC sticker on it right there. And this was a really very expensive home. Like a multi-million-dollar home, and I just thought it was funny. She didn't take her Goodwill sticker off before her estate sale. But then I looked on the bottom, and it said Longer Burger. I've never found one of these in the wild. This is a small one. I kind of Googled it, and I don't really think it goes for much. But after some cleaning up, I think it'll be a really cute basket, and I will probably just use that. Alright, so I guess at that sale I paid about $12, I guess. 5 plus 5 plus 2 plus 50, so $12.50. And then I think in an ARC store I found this Doorstop. And this is so cute because I know it was painted in the 80s because I did this exact same one in the 80s with my mom. We went to this 5-week class, and every week we painted a folk art little item, and I have one, but very similar. But this, I think, was $1 at an ARC store. It's a Doorstop. It's just a really cute little puppy. And I'm actually going to give that one to my mom because she said she either lost hers or gave hers away, and she wanted another one. And then not long after she said that, I found that at a thrift store. So I'm going to give that to her. And these cute little guys, I've had these for a while. They are not marked. They're just cute little Squirrel vintage salt and pepper shakers. And they both have their little, very old looking rubber stopper. But I think I paid $1 for those at a thrift store, and I am going to, that is also going to be a gift for someone who likes squirrels. And then this little creamer and sugar set, I love this. I got this for myself. I want to say I paid $2 maybe. I can't remember, and I don't have the ticket on it anymore. But it's just a little, looks like tulips for the creamer. It's made by Unesco. I love creamer and sugar sets, and I always buy them, and I end up breaking one of them. My favorite one I'm using now, I broke the I broke the sugar and I just have the pitcher. But this one is so cute. This looks like forget-me-nots. It might not be, I don't know. But I love this one too because it has its little spoon, and I love these little spoons. You've probably seen me show a lot of these little ceramic spoons in my videos. But that was a Nesco as well. So I just thought that was a really cute set. And that is just for me to add to my collection. And then another was at Goodwill, I believe. And I finally found some coffee cups in the butterfly gold Corel pattern. I found, actually there were 4. There were 4 saucers and 4 cups, but I only brought home 2 because a couple of them had some issues. But I paid half price, so that was $1 for both pieces, and this is what I grew up eating off of. I love it. My sister still uses my mom's today, so when I find any, I just really wanted a couple coffee cups. So I just took those saucers because they came with it. But that, yeah, that was for me. I like to have 1 or 2 different cups from just different, I like a variety of cups, and I've been wanting the butterfly gold for a while. I found myself a while back a butterfly gold butter dish, and that's what I use, but that's all that I really got for me. I don't really want plates or anything. I just wanted the cups, and those are in really very good condition for the age. That same day, I found it very practical. Must have been at Goodwill, because my other practical item is this timer for, I got it for half price. It was $1.50. And I really should have saved this also for the Thriftmas in July video, because this is a timer, it's going to be a timer for my Christmas lights.